Eagles fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch how Eagles fly, Eagles fly. On the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Philadelphia Eagles defense, you know what? Like Jalen Hurts says, you need to flush that away. Okay? Because that was ridiculous. He gave up 35 points to the Detroit Lions. Good day, Eagles fans. And I like to start my day off on a positive note, so I say good day. I don't like to say good morning because, wordplay. People don't realize that, but I'm not going to get into that. So, positive affirmations, go outside that door and say, I'm going to have a good day. If you say, oh, here we go again, then it's going to be, oh, here we go again day. Even though the, oh, here we go comes up, you deal with it in a positive way and you just push it to the side and then it doesn't become, oh, here we go again. And speaking of, oh, here we go again, Dallas Cowboys. We didn't even make it past Monday Night Football. The Dallas Cowboys are saying next year. And you know why? Because we sent our agent in there, our secret agent. Mission accomplished, Jason Peters. You stirred it all up for us. I joke. I know Jason Peters was just trying to get money, but isn't that ironic that our agent was successful? Ninja Peters! Woo! So I'm very disappointed in the defense. And like Jalen Hurts says, we got to flush that away. So it's week 1, but there are some tendencies that, look, we got to put pressure on the quarterback, Gannon, okay? Okay. We got a good secondary that can cover, okay? But put some pressure, okay? Dude, come on. There were some instances where we were dominant. And then we let them come back. Jared Goff, come on. We've played him plenty of times, okay? All you got to do is put pressure on Goff, and he throws interceptions. It's just, you know what I mean? So let's get it together. Now everybody's going to be on Hurts. So I think Hurts played well. I think he played well. And my show was going to be called Wentz Watch, but no, we're going to call it Don't Tell Me Because It Hurts. So it'll be like, Carson, why'd you leave us? Shh, don't speak. Don't tell me because it hurts. Because, Carson Wentz did well. He had 4 touchdowns. Oh, that rookie. That was a great catch. But the reality is, if you rewatch that play, all the defensive back had to do was turn around and turn his head, and he stopped that play. That was prime picking. And again, they were playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. So it's like, come on, Carson, you almost blew it against the Jaguars. And I know it's Dougie Peterson, and he played you, but he almost got you. You got very, very lucky. So the same Carson Wentz is going to show up against good teams. He's gonna choke. So anyway, going back to Jalen Hurts. Now Jalen Hurts took what the defense gave him. And everybody was like, oh, didn't get it to Devontae Smith. I was like, he was locked down. And that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see how good Jalen Hurts could be if they took away one option, and they did. And he still got the ball to AJ Brown. He set a record, And if they're gonna give it to him, take it, okay? Yes. So I think Jalen Hurts played very well. Could he be better? Yes. When that blitz comes, and you're looking at your first or second read, get rid of that ball, that's what Tom Brady's good at. But he'll learn to get to that point, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen weren't there, and look at them now, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen were throwing dimes, he'll get there, because they got the talent. And yes, what's it called? Bailed Hurts out a little bit, with some catches, but that's what he was brought in for. That was Brown was brought in for. We'll get there, okay? All that matters is winning, okay? That's all that matters. And now the NFC East is wide open with the unfortunate, injury to Dak Prescott, So it's wide open. And, we saw with the Giants and Washington are, and they are what they are. They are what they are. But the Eagles, they can skyrocket. You know. Again, the same thing with Washington. They're going to only go as far as Wentz, but we know who Wentz is. You know what I mean? He's got that strong arm. He's got the escapability. And then he's going to make a couple stupid mistakes during the game, and you hope that he can come back from it. Against the good teams, you can't do that. And Carson's you're going to see him, against really good teams. If you try to pull that, we know what Carson Wentz can be. We saw what he can be in 2017. So it's like we know what he can be, but he always makes the bonehead mistakes, and So anyway, going back to Hurts. So Hurts is looking really good and very, very promising. So I'm very excited in the direction that the Eagles, yes, there's a lot of stuff we need to clean up, a lot of stuff, but I saw a lot of good things. And again, people, we put up 38 points without even having a passing touchdown, and Hurts was throwing deep balls, so it's like, yeah, we got to get better at like when the blitz comes and getting rid of the ball. So yeah, he has to work on that, but he looked pretty good, so there's a lot of promising things. So, Eagles fans, relax, okay? Okay, we've got our quarterback, it's not going to be sit in the pocket. And the reality is if Carson Wentz was in that game, he would have looked horrible because he would have threw the ball in bad positions and caused turnovers. Look what he did against, what's it call it? Look what he did against the Jacksonville, and they almost beat him, again. So anyway, I'm very excited. So we are now, don't tell me because it hurts, or what's another one? Hurts, don't it? Or the one that Lord Brunson does is Hurts season. So yeah. So I'm not doing any gear or anything like that. But yeah, if you can, go to his website and check out his gear. And Hurt season, he's got really good content. I consider him one of the forefathers of Philly sports content, so I really like him. He's the one that got me into it, I used to be in the radio too, and I have no problem, so me, I just want to put something up there and talk about the Eagles, I'm not looking to, create a page or anything like that, I'm just, I do my own thing. I'm a musician, so yeah, I put my music up and all that other stuff, but yeah. So fly Eagles fly, and Minnesota Monday night. Here we go. It's gonna be crazy. Jalen Reagor. He's a Minnesota Viking now. He caught one punt return for 7 yards. So but yeah, Justin Jefferson and is legit. That Thielen, that offense. Minnesota is gonna be tough. So yeah, Gannon, get it together. Flush that performance away because we got a real offense coming in. And the same thing with Kirk Cousins. You put pressure on him. He's gonna. You know what I mean? We all know who Kirk Cousins is. We know what he can do. He's a good quarterback. He can. If you give him time, he can pick you apart. That's any quarterback. And like I said, the NFC is wide open right now. It's really, really wide open. A lot of the great teams are looking, pedestrian. Even I understand Tom Brady hasn't practiced or whatever, but they only put up 19 points. Dallas only put up 3. Dak Prescott played almost that whole game, and they only put up 3 points. So the only teams that look dominant and unstoppable right now are Buffalo and KC. Tampa Bay looked good. I mean, the defense was dominant. You know what I mean? So defense wins championships, but those 3 teams, everybody else looks rusty. Everybody else looks rusty. So the NFC is wide open. Green Bay looked like junk. San Francisco looked like junk. LA looked like junk. Green Bay looked like junk. Arizona looked like junk. Everybody had leads and lost them, and so the Eagles are okay. And the reality is they had a softer off season. So yeah, they need to get together. And yeah, the season's starting. So yeah, you're gonna get punched in the mouth. So fly Eagles fly, beat Minnesota.